Hello and welcome to another variant proportion update. I'm Data Report for datareport.info. In this video we're going to take a look at the latest subvariants ongoing here in the United States, and we're going to take a look at a correlation to the Walgreens positivity rate, especially in the West Coast, to see if the positivity rate is rising in areas that are just starting to see the XBB variant take over as the dominant variant. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do all the subvariants in each region that are over 1%. We're not going to include all those small, tiny amount variants that may have 0.1% or 0.5%. So starting off with the national picture. XBB 1.5 is 66.4%. BQ 1.1 is 19.9%. BQ 0.1 is 7.3%. XBB is 2.3%, CH 1.1 is 1.6%, BN 0.1 is 1.1%, and moving on to our first region. Region 1, Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont. And in this region, the XBB.1.5 variant has been dominant for multiple weeks now, and it continues to do so at 92.2%. BQ 1.1 comes in at 4.4%. BQ 0.1 comes in at 1.9%. And I do want to stress here, look at CH 1.1. That does exist there at 0.4%. I am going to probably mention CH 1.1 in most of the regions, simply because we're watching to see if that's going to increase. Some say it could be potentially the next variant to watch. We'll just have to wait and see. Region 2, New Jersey, New York, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands. Here we should see a higher proportion of 1.1, CH 1.1, so we'll see. XBB 1.5, 92.4%, BQ 1.1, 4.2%, BQ 0.1, 1.8%, XBB 1%, and wow, to my surprise, CH 1.1 is actually lower this week. So that's interesting. Remember last week, I believe it was 1% in this area? Well, this week it's not. All right, moving on. Delaware, District of Columbia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and West Virginia make up Region 3. In Region 3, XBB 1.5 is 78.2%, BQ 1.1 is 12%, BQ 0.1 is 5%, XBB is 2%, and CH 1.1 is 1.4%. Region 4, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee. In this region, XBB 1.5 is 60.5%, BQ 1.1 is 24.3%, BQ 0.1 is 7.1%, XBB is 3%, and CH 1.1, look at this, it is up to 2.3% in this region. BN 0.1, 1.2%. Region 5, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Ohio, and Wisconsin. In this region, XBB 1.5 is 45.3%, BQ 1.1 is 32.3%, BQ 0.1 is 12.2%, CH 1.1 is 3.1%, XBB is 2.1%, BN 0.1 is 2%, BA 0.5 is 1.1%, and BF 0.7 is 1%. Alright, keep this in mind. CH 1.1 is 3.1% in this region. Let's go over to Walgreens real quickly before we go on to the next one. This is our first correlation here. Indiana has been seeing an increase in positivity. It's been a legitimate increase too. Current week 32.4%, prior week 31.6%. That's a difference of 0.8%. 472 tests this week. Prior week was 373. So there's 99 more tests this week. And remember, I know we're talking about tiny amounts of CH 1.1, but it is 3.1%, and perhaps maybe on the new update, which will be this Friday, maybe it's even higher, and just maybe that explains why they are starting to see an increase in cases. Also, that could possibly be the fact that XBB 1.5 is higher than it's been in the previous weeks. Alright, moving on to Region 6. Arkansas, Louisiana, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Texas. In this region, XBB15 is 49.1%, BQ1.1 is 32.1%, BQ1 is 10.7%, XBB is 3.2%, CH1.1 is 1.6%, BN.1 is 1.5%. Moving on to Region 7, Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska. In this region, BQ 1.1 is still the dominant variant. XBB15 comes in second place at 36.8%, then followed by BQ.1 at 13.2%, BN.1 at 2.9%, BA.5 at 2.3%, XBB at 2.1%, CH1.1 at 2%, BF.7 at 1.4%. Moving on to Region 8. Colorado, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Utah, and Wyoming. In this region, XBB15 is the dominant variant at 43.9%. BQ1.1 comes in at 35%. BQ1 comes in at 12.2%. XBB comes in at 2.8%. BN1 comes in at 1.8%. CH1.1 at 1.6%, and BA5 at 1%. Region 9, Arizona, California, Hawaii, Nevada, American Samoa, Commonwealth of Northern Mariana Islands, Federated States of Micronesia. In this region, XBB15 is 45.8%. It is the dominant variant. BQ1.1 is 31%, BQ.1 is 13.6%, XBB is 4%, BN.1 is 2%, CH1.1 is 1.6%. I find it very interesting the CH1.1 variant is higher in other areas than it is in New York, which is rather unusual because usually New York gets a new variant coming from overseas first, but that's not the case this time. Alright, the final region. Region 10, Alaska, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. In this region, BQ 1.1 is 43.3%, XBB15 is 30.2%, BQ.1 is 15.7%, BN.1 is 2.7%, XBB is 2.4%, BA.5 is 1.7%, CH1.1 is 1.6%, and BF.7 is 1.2%. So you can see here, there are still some regions where the BQ 1.1 variants, or a BQ of some sort, is still dominant and XBB15 is not. But let's take a look at Walgreens once again real quickly, because there still are a few areas that are having close to legitimate rises, which is Alaska, which 42.3%, that's up by 5%. Take a look here at Idaho. That is at 17.7%. That is a legitimate rise, up by 2.5%. If we go back to the CDC again and take a look here, you can see Alaska still is not dominant with the XBB15, so there is room for Alaska to go higher, as is there room for Idaho to go higher as well. So you can see here there are some correlations, with the best correlation being right here in Indiana. Like we said, Indiana's positivity rate is legitimately rising, and they also have one of the higher readings of the CH1.1 variant, so that's going to be an area to watch. Remember back in the fall we were watching the old BA 4.6 variant in Iowa? At that time, there was a correlation to a rising positivity because they had the highest level of the 4.6 variant. So we'll have to see what happens in areas that achieve higher CH1.1 status, or areas that soon switch to a higher rate of the XBB variant. As you can see in the Northeast, where XBB has peaked, and same here in the Mid-Atlantic where XBB has peaked, with the exceptions to 3 states, New Jersey, Connecticut, and New Hampshire, which are not seeing legitimate rises right now. The only one closest to it would probably be Connecticut, and still the number of tests is significantly down from last week. But you can see here, XBB wave has peaked, and until CH1.1 goes higher, we're not expecting to see a big wave in the Northeast states. Alrighty, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoy this content, hit the like and subscribe button down below. My goal is to keep you safe and informed on what's going on with the pandemic and anything else in the virus world. So remember, hit the like and subscribe button down below and you will be notified of my latest and newest videos with the notification bell in the right hand corner. Till I see you next time, stay safe everyone.